Alright, I have a 2004 Nissan Xterra, and recently the blower stopped working properly. As you can see right now it's on 0. 1, I got nothing. 2, nothing. 3, it turns on. And 4 works. So the first 2 stopped working, and I come to find out that it's because it has a bad blower motor resistor. And I'm going to show you how to fix that today. This is the part you'll need. As you can see, it says blower motor resistor. It's part 973-200. I bought this on Amazon for about $18. Here's what the resistor looks like out of the packaging. So you can see it's black on one side, white on the other, and there's screw holes that go into the bottom of it. Now, I've watched a few terrible videos on YouTube on how to replace this, with people ripping apart their dash and taking this all apart. Really not necessary. All you have to do is go up under here. This part right here is what you're replacing. You're going to take this part out. There's just a clip right there in the front that pulls that brown piece out. And as you can see, there's a screw in the front and there's a screw in the back right there. And that whole part will slide right out. Those parts with the screw coincide with the parts right here that I showed you earlier. So it's real simple to do without ripping your entire glove box out and going to extremes that aren't required. Okay, I got step 1 done. All I did was take this screwdriver up through here and I popped that out of the resistor. So you just move that out of the way. And now step 2 is to actually remove the resistor. And this can't be any easier than just using a Phillips head screwdriver, and you just turn that right out of there. You do that in the front and the back. Now when I took those 2 screws out, the resistor basically just fell right out with it. And here is what the old one looks like. As you can see, it's pretty wore. You got some rust on it there, and that's probably why it's not working properly. Really in rough shape. So we'll get this thing out of here and put the new one in. And if you're interested in seeing the comparison, there's the old one, there's the new one, and there's the back, and there's the back. Pretty big difference. Now when you're putting this back in, you really can't do it wrong unless you put it in backwards, and the way you're going to prevent that is by making sure that clip part is on the front. That's where we took the clip out, and the other side doesn't have that, so it's very easy to put this back in the right way. So you're just going to slide that right back up in there and put the screws back in just the way they came out. And here's what it's going to look like once you have the screws in. Looks just like before we removed it. Finally, here's the last step. You're just going to put that back in and slide it up just like that until it clicks. And you're all done. And now the moment of truth. Turn the car on. And we're on 0 right now. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. So it's easy as that. $18, 10 minutes, super easy fix. Just don't tear this all apart when you don't have to.